Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sakura, you can call me Lee, and this is my island Pemberley. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I've done two videos before this one, the entrance and the transition area to Pemberley, but it is my Pride and Prejudice 2005 inspired Animal Crossing island, and today I'm gonna walk you through a little bit of what I've been doing because I did some recording, or I did some building off camera. But first, I am proud to report that I did remember to come back to this build and put something inside of these wide display stands. I'm very proud of myself. Look at those cakes. It's a real bakery now. Also, can I just say that I know it's a really rainy, kind of gloomy day right now in Animal Crossing, but I actually love this weather, so I did not skip a day because I like listening to the rain sounds while I build. So this whole video is basically in the rain, so I hope you guys don't mind. We're running through my regiment section and then we're coming up to my Able Sisters build. I just wanted to walk through here again to show this off, and then I will go around to where I kind of started building off camera. So I decided basically to continue the town section of my island over to the right across this bridge that I put beside the Able Sisters, and you'll see I've moved a house over here. Shep, or our Mr. Wickham, is going to live on this side of town, and I'm very excited to do the build for this house, or his house. I don't want to say what it is yet, I won't spoil it, but we're gonna go back. I built some fake buildings on the left and put like a phone box there. I just wanted this street to be really small and skinny and kind of busy. And then I built this little building that has another nuptial bell in it. I think it looks really cute and it kind of breaks up the section a little bit. I haven't decided what to put on those Turkey Day garden stands that are in front of that building, but we'll figure that out later. Here's my museum. I moved it to the back of the island because I wanted to make it kind of a grand entrance to the museum. So you'll see that I lined it with some trees, put some fencing down and some garden topiaries, and I just think it looks so good from this second bridge that I built. On the left here, I think this is like a writing shop, or like a place that sells writing tools, because there's like a couple of quills and like some books and stuff. I come back later in this video and actually decorate the front of that, but for now it's blank. And then over here is what we're actually going to be building in this video today. I want to make a post office. You probably know that from the thumbnail or the title, but that's what we're going to do today. I just wanted to walk through this section because you guys haven't seen it yet. So yeah, that's basically it for what I built off camera, and I just want to take a second to say that Pemberley is coming along so well, and I really appreciate everyone who has left a comment on my first two videos or even watched my first two videos. It means the world to me, and I'm glad that someone else likes this island because I love it. I think that it's so, you know, it's fun to build and it's something that I haven't done before. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and we'll keep going with the Pemberley series. So to get started on this build, I'm making a couple of garden benches that I'm going to use in front of my little writing supplies shop. I'm gonna put one down here, and you'll see that I added a few items to this section already. I put this cute little stuffed dog toy that I love, and a plant, and a few other things just to fill out the space because it felt very empty in the front. So, like I said earlier, today we're going to be doing a post office that's going to fill up this entire area over here beside the museum. It ended up being a couple of trips to a treasure island because I didn't have the items that I needed to start this build, but it happened. So I downloaded also a really cute post office code which inspired this build. I'll put the details of that down in the description below in case anyone wants to use the codes. Big thanks to the creator because it's very cute and I really appreciate it. So I start to put down my castle items to close off this space. I wanted it to be, again, we're still sticking with the idea that we're going to make the beaches inaccessible. We'll see if that carries over as I get into the more natural parts of my islands, but for the town core parts, we're absolutely blocking off the beaches. Which reminds me that I still need to get those flowers off of there. I always put my flowers on my beach as storage because they take up so much space, and honestly, they start to grow and get out of control, and it drives me insane. So I do that, and I forget about them every time. So another reminder to myself to go get those flowers and move them somewhere else. Where do you guys keep your flowers while you're building? Do you let them grow and then move them somewhere, or you just keep them on land and let them kind of spiral out of control? Let me know what you do. So you saw up there that I originally thought I was going to close this in with storefronts, but they just looked kind of odd and the height difference was making me irritated. So I switched it out for a couple of castle walls and I end up putting them down this line to completely close in this section. Here, I thought it would be fun to use one of the castle gates to kind of make an entrance to maybe the post office building. You're entering it through there, through the castle gate. So I mess around with this for a second and then I end up actually blocking off the entrance to the post office with a counter. You'll see me do that. And I think it ends up looking okay because I put something on these covered countertops and then I have my reception, I think it's a reception desk in the middle, and I think it looks okay in the end. You guys can let me know. So I popped down two of my covered countertops, and these are in the white variation, the white and beige variation. I think these are so pretty this way. I know I used the dark wood version on the other side of the island, but I thought that the white version looked good here because of the lightness of the museum. Here is when I realized that I really want to put something on a simple panel in between the castle gate entrance. So I go really quick and find my postal codes that I will link down below. This area felt like it needed like some height and some separation from the other area over there, so I ended up putting down these two vintage dressers because they kind of look like post office boxes, don't you think? I thought they did anyway, so I put those two down to kind of create this area that I'm going to fill up with some postage supplies. I think I used the office materials on top, and then a few cardboard boxes and things on the bottom. Again, messing with the height in this area, I thought I wanted to put a storefront behind here, but it didn't look right to me. It kind of looked like another building, and I didn't want it to look like another building. So anyway, I end up taking that out, and I use some simple panels to put behind these vintage dressers instead. And then I come over to the castle gate, and I end up putting a simple panel code behind the opening, which I think worked out really well. Honestly, I am doing my voiceover now, and just listening to these rain sounds is giving me such cozy vibes. I really love the rain in any game. I love when it rains in Minecraft. I love when it rains in Sims. Like Animal Crossing rain it's just my vibe. I love it so much. I actually listen to a lot of like rain lo-fi playlists when I'm reading or sometimes even when I'm napping. There's something about the rain. Oh my god, maybe my next island should be something rain inspired. What if we do like a rainy fall island? I need to write that down. Maybe that will be my next island on this channel. One of my favorite Animal Crossing islands that I ever watched on YouTube, like watched it get built, is by a creator. Their YouTube channel is Melissaverse. Melissa, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, I love your videos. Like I've watched you for years, and you're such an inspiring Animal Crossing creator. Anyway, Melissa's island, Puddle, is a rainy day kidcore island, and maybe I'll link it in the description below in case anyone else wants to watch it. Like it's amazing. It's so good. I'm not good at kidcore. I've tried a couple of kidcore islands, and I just get like overwhelmed with the amount of I feel like you just need a lot of stuff for kidcore, and I can't wrap my head around it. So anyway, I watch that. I go back and watch that playlist all the time because it's just a really great island, and I love the aesthetic of it. So back to the build, I am still just messing around with this area, trying to get everything the way that I want it, trying to find space fillers, and I end up using a Q code on a sign just to You know, if you don't know it's a post office by the way that it looks, the sign will help you out. That's how I was feeling when I was making this. So you'll see me have a really funny mishap here. I went and got a pop-up book from a treasure island and it was blue. I thought it, you know, it was fine. I opened it and realized it was one of the shark ones. So it looks so stupid here. And yeah, again, that's me being mad because I got the wrong one. But yeah, that's that. I traded out for a regular book and then we keep it moving, decorating these covered counters. I finally ran to the other side of my island and grabbed 2 trees just to fill out this space, and then I also added in a storefront there. As I am finishing up in this area, I add that pop-up book back, but I don't open it this time. And then I come back around to my writing stall and I add a storefront on the side just to fill out that space a little bit, and then also planted a tree to bring in some greenery. Honestly, I'm going back a little bit on what I said in the entrance video. Kicking away a single square path is not as bad. It's not a crime. Maybe I was being a little dramatic in my first video, but I think I'm getting used to it now. I thought about putting something here just because that storefront looks kind of weird, not completely covered, but I ended up not doing anything in this video. I think I'll go back and maybe make it a double door moment, add another simple panel in there just to, you know, cover up that light that's coming from the storefront. But with that, we are basically done with this section, this post office build, and this town section of Pemberley is coming out so good. I am so satisfied with it, and oh, here's a shot of my museum, and we're gonna get into the walkthrough. Alright my friends, that is it for this build on Pemberley. I had a really good time doing this. It was really fun and the island's coming out so nicely, like I said. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you liked it, if you have any ideas for Pemberley, let me know. We'll be switching to the natural core part of this island very soon, but I think I'm just going to hang out here with my fish friends and listen to the rain soundtrack. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!